Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, a great millstone, preaching his word, truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching his word, truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Hakim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching his word, truthfully, faithfully, strongly, and sincerely. And I say shalom to your Hakim out there. And this is another quick sit-down lesson on this March the 29th, 2022, on this Tuesday night. And the title of this quick sit-down lesson is going to be, for this Tuesday night, when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction come upon them. And this is a news article from ArabNews.com. And the highlight of this news article, and it reads from ArabNews.com, and it says, coalition halts military actions in Yemen. The coalition said it will take all steps and measures to make the ceasefire a success. It says decisions comes ahead of the holy month of Ramadan. The ceasefire will begin at 6 a.m. on Wednesday. And this was published on March the 29th, 2022, updated 12 seconds ago. It says the coalition to restore legitimacy in Yemen's announced on Tuesday that it will stop all military activities in Yemen starting Wednesday, March 30 at 6 a.m. This comes in response to the request of the Gulf Cooperation Council Secretary General in support of the effort and evildoers to reach in comprehensive, sustainable political solution to end the Yemen crisis, the coalition said in a statement. The coalition also said it will make all steps, measures to make the ceasefire a success, to create appropriate conditions and a positive environment during the month of Ramadan to make peace. It says, our position is formed in support of the legitimate Yemen government and all its political stands and measures, and we affirm our stance with the Yemen people to achieve their aspirations and build their state in a way that achieves security and prosperity. The coalition further said on Friday, the Iran-backed military attacked the Aramco oil storage facility in Jeddah, which is Saudi Arabia, causing a fire. The coalition announced later that the fire in the two tanks at the North Jeddah oil facility has been brought under control and there were no casualties. Saudi Arabia said after those attacks that it will bear no responsibility for any shortages of global oil supplies caused by the Houthis' attack. The North Jeddah plant stores diesel, gasoline, and jet fuel for the use in the city. Accounts for over a quarter of Saudi's Arabia's supplies, and also provide fuel for a destination plant. Last week, prior to the attack, Saudi's defense force destroyed 7 drones in a missile launch by the Houthi targeting the southern part of the kingdom. The attacks deliberately targeting civilian areas and energy installations, the coalition said, and threatening both regional and international security. These attacks were condemned by the countries and organizations from around the world. When it goes into, since they had this, the military action, they halted it to restore legitimacy, and I believe the ceasefire is going to start in Yemen around about like 6 a.m. in the morning on March the 30th. So that goes into, well, they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them. You know, don't bring that scripture out. And this is the book of First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as a travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape. Right. It doesn't matter if you come with these, especially where you had these nations having conflict with each other for a very long time, since 2014 and 2015, I believe, all the way until now. With the Iranian Houthi rebels going at it with Saudi Arabia and the United States, back allies with Saudi Arabia. So expect to see when this ceasefire is over with, they doing it in solidarity into the holy month of the so-called holy month of Ramadan or whatever. So I expect to see, these two nations of people continue to go at it with each other. They're going to still clash it out with each other. And it goes back into the First Thessalonians 5 verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come upon them, Just like similar to the same similarities with the Palestinian and Israeli thing, they those two different nations of people going at it with each other, and the violence. Because I did a video on that, that Ishmaelite went around the Orthodox Small Hatters neighborhood, and he had a long assault rifle, and he just started shooting at randomly of at Israeli people and Small Hatters as well too. And then, the UN, they trying to have peace treaties between the two different nations of people. Which, even if they do come with some type of peace treaties, with a two-state solution with Palestine and Israel, which is not going to happen. There's going to be so many ceasefire and treaties going to be break against one another because they can't stand one another, Just like the same situation with the Yemen, over there in Yemen, I believe it's the southern part of Yemen with the Iran-backed Houthis, like I mentioned before, versus the Saudis, Arab coalition, Even if they come with that ceasefire starting March 30th, 6 a.m. Tomorrow, Once the ceasefire is over, they're going to start clashing back at it with each other, Same thing, just like over there in the South China Sea. You got Japan over there, you got the United States over there, you got Taiwan, China over there. So, just like, they trying to calm these tensions, try to come with some type of ceasefire or agreement, trying to make peace. It's not going to be no peace. There's going to be times here, they're going to come with solutions and peace. But, that war type tactic is going to continue to increase. The nations rise against nations, and wars and rumors of wars, it's going to increase. Doesn't matter how many peace treaties, how many ceasefires of these different nations around the world that's conflict with each other currently, is going to increase. That ceasefire is going to be out the window. It's going to be in the garbage can. It's going to be thrown in the trash, and they're going to constantly go at it with each other. They're going to continue to clash it out, and expect to see, once this ceasefire is over with the Houthi with the Houthi rebels, which is an Iran-backed allied group. They're going against the Saudi Arabia Arab coalition. Once this peace treaty is over with, expect to see they're gonna continue to clash at it again, and it's gonna happen again. Just like many other nations around the world going against each other as well too. It's gonna continue to be all-out clashes and wars in these last days. Doesn't matter how many ceasefires or peace treaties, those gonna be break, and they're gonna continue to go back at each other once again. So with that, I hope this quick little sit-down lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And first and foremost, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, a great millstone, preaching his word, truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching his word, truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching his word, truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom.